Wasn't 90 minutes of stalling. Ladies and gentlemen, where we last left off. Consumer confidence. Starting to trend upward a little bit. A little bit of upward. Expected completion date February. Chad, that's what your financial advisor tells you. It's trending upward if you don't see me taking all the fees out of your account. All right, here we go. Also, Tibelius, this number cannot be correct. How can our daily PB be 70% and the average... Our daily PB is half of that. The average should at least gone down to 92%. Like that I feel like that's skewed data, man. That's skewed data. You die instantly a lot? Alright, it should be 2608 total deaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops. 554 there. And 608. So 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Average is skewed towards the outlier. Sounds like some John in Tennessee. Chat, I just feel like we're gonna come out of the gates and win. All right. Just take it easy, chat. Life's a smorgasbord. And there's plenty of time to get the meat. Serenity now, chat. Serenity. What's the sign? Serenity now.
Cosmic brownie luck your way, Dan. Thanks for the great community here, and let's get this toast.
Reese's, thank you for the support and the kind words. Serenity now. Chat, I'm telling you. We gotta find a way to control. We have to stay in an even keel. I'm telling you. Like, we can't have our eyes popping out of our gourd. We just got to be. I'm just telling you, we have to be even keeled, chat. We have to be even Steven. Even Steven, man. Can we get the heartbeat monitor, brother? You have no idea. Probably should. I gotta talk to Decoy about that. You investing all your serenity into long-term serene index funds for maximum serenity later. Markman, by yourself, or do you have an advisor scraping off 1% of that annually? Lost the same move. We are consistent. Aura advisor. Can't do that. Did I miss the Lions game talk? You know what upsets me? You know what upsets me, and I don't want to get into the Twitter discourse. Forget it. We're gonna go mix it up. You brought it up. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to Twitter. We're gonna type in Dan Campbell. I'm gonna respond to some random jerk on Twitter. So Dan Campbell went for the onside with 12 minutes left in the game, and it didn't work out. Okay, so everyone and their brother making fun of Dan Campbell, that's Lions fans. It makes no sense. He needs to know not when to do stuff like this. You know what? Whoever this jabroni is. Hey, jabroni. He was 12-1 doing stuff like this. Respect it. Or go root for your KC Chiefs like everyone else in the league. We believe. That's what that's what upsets me, man. It doesn't upset me that he went for it and we didn't. It upsets me like all these fair weather Lions fans turning his back on him. Buddy, he's a riverboat gambler, man. It's what he does. That's why we're 12-1. You know? We're 12-1 because he does stuff like that. It's Trey Wingo. I don't care if it's Spicy Wingo. I don't know who Trey Wingo is. Also, by the way, the Lions literally have 15 guys hurt. And we played a Super Bowl caliber team.
Shame for being creative when he's down against a tough opponent. People who never want to improve would never understand.
That's right. The chance of an onside recovery is like 7% though. Yeah, and our chance of stopping Josh Allen scrambling was about 3%. I'll take those odds. We got Platinum Fox, Phil the Frenchie, Queen of Sprinkles, and Death Metal Guinea Pig on our D-line. Can't be mad at them, man. They're third stringers. Having a little faith in your defense. Buddy, our defense, our defensive line is Swiss cheese, man. It's a Super Bowl caliber team that we played. They're good players, and we lost by whatever, 6 points. So that's my take. We're going to be just fine. Well, we got the right coach. We got the right team. We just got guys injured. That's football, brother.
Josh Allen, my sweet Pookie Bear. Stunt on these pieces. Vikings stealing the division.
I know Josh Allen is Go Wyo alum, but I don't care, man. That dude is smug. He's a great player, but he is smug, man. They kept zooming in on his face, and he's just smirking the whole time. He's a good player, man. I don't care that he's from Wyoming. Just his boyish charm. Then the Lions are good, but Campbell will hold them back with dumb decisions. Brother, when it's 4th and 5 and he goes for it and we get it and we beat a team, that's what it's like. You can't have it both ways, man. I did see, though, I was laughing my head off. They showed a stat. I don't know how long Dan Campbell's been here, like 4 or 5 years. But he's gone for it on 4th down like 145 times. Like, that's insane. But I love it, man. I'd rather have Dan Campbell than an iPad coach, man.
Well, the statistics say we really shouldn't go for it here. Let me get my pencil and pen. Yeah, based on the directional wind and the velocity of Josh Allen's running, and the fact that, yeah, we should just kick it deep.
Ah, man. I'll say this. I like that we lost to the Bills in the regular season, so we don't lose to them in the Super Bowl. Also, you have to remember, man, all these, and I won't say all Lions fans, all these armchair Lions fans, buddy, we haven't been 12-2 since World War I. So, like, what are we complaining about, man? Half our team is on IR. Like, just AWWA, we're fine, man. We're 12-2. Like, I've never seen a better example of they got players too, man. Like, the Bills are a good team. It's not like the Bears or Buccaneers or type in your favorite team in chat right now. Eagles. They're not like, it's a good team. Packers, Brown, like, there's like 3 teams in the NFL. Bills, Lions, and Chiefs are down a tier. Seahawks, yeah, like, why the Eagles slander? I don't know. Ask the D-line coach that was ripping that head coach a new one.
Daniel, been subbed for 40 months. Love an OBN.
We're close, chat. Chat, type your favorite NFL team in chat. I'll tell you if your team's got a chance. What's your favorite NFL team? Vikings, yes. Ravens, no. Rams, no. Bears, no. Eagles, no. Chiefs, no. Packers, no. Commanders, definitely not. Dolphins, no shot. Giants, you have to be kidding me. Bills, you got a shot. Packers, no. Patriots, I don't want to hear a word out of Patriots fans. Buccaneers, not going anywhere with Baker Mayfield. He'll get you to the first round of the playoffs. That's about it. Cowboys, get ready to learn old school Lions, buddy. That's the trajectory you're on. Bengals, you got a quarterback that looks like Macaulay Culkin. That's about it, man. Jets, you got a quarterback who's says The Jets haven't made the playoffs in 5 years. You said it's not my fault. Yeah, it is your fault, buddy. You're the Jets quarterback. Panthers. You know, I feel for Panthers. I feel for the Panthers. I kind of like the Falcons too, man. Although I will say, man, I will say not to NFL post, but I will say this, man. This is maybe the greatest enigma in all of sports. Like, I don't know. Hold on one second. It really, I mean, it baffles me. It literally baffles me. But for a team to equally have the worst jerseys in football and the best jerseys in football at the same time it's wild to me. Like, this is John in Tennessee.
John in Tennessee, go ahead. What you want to say?
That's trash, dog. Get off the airwaves.
And these are it baffles me. Like, why not make these look like this? That is one of the best uniforms I've ever seen in my life. Not even close. But their mains are just garb. Big time garb. Did I see the Packers all whites last night? No, but I did see the Packers head coach. I should not say anything. Never mind. No, because I know him. Can't BM people that you know. Simply not true. Chad, I told you during the football streams, I told you I worked in a cinder block room with Adam Gase, Robert Saleh, and Matt LaFleur. I told you that 100 times. Can I get Robert Saleh to Detroit? He'll be a head coach again, man. The Jets botched that, man. Mr. Box Tops, welcome in. Yeah, I'm just surprised, man, because I know LaFleur and Saleh are boys, but like, LaFleur didn't tell Saleh, hey, man, don't get too excited about Rodgers. The juice is not worth the squeeze. I'd rather have a mediocre quarterback that causes no issues, great teammate, great leader, than a quarterback who's won 2 Super Bowls and is gunpowder in the locker room. He's only won 1? Does Eli Manning win 1 or 2? I'd take Eli Manning. He's not going to cause any problems except for the fact he said he's not going to play for the Chargers. Outside of that, outside of his first move as an NFL pro, telling a team that was going to draft him not to draft me, he's been pretty unproblematic. If you squint, do you see a path in your life that might have led to the NFL or staff position? Yeah, but it's for me, it's like anything else in life. Whatever you think you want to do, you try it. And if you like it, do it. That was the path I was on, and then I got to a point where I'm like, I don't want to do this. But you don't know you don't want to do something until you do it, you know? I got to a point where I didn't want to move around the country and have my life be dependent on either a young human or an adult male human catching a pigskin. Instead, I prefer my livelihood to take place on me defeating some ones and zeros on potentially 13,000 attempts. That's honestly, that's like, I wouldn't say, it doesn't apply just to young people, but to anyone. My best advice that I ever got and ever give is, you want to be an accountant? Or go shadow an accountant for a day, or do accounting stuff. You'll know pretty darn quickly, as opposed to sack-counting 5 years of your life in college, taking all the 4 parts of the accounting exam, studying for 6 months. Failing the first part and like, oh, I'm stressed out. I only get one more shot to pass these. Otherwise, one of the big fours aren't going to put me up, and I'm not going to be. What if you don't like accounting? Same thing. When I was in college, I want to be a computer programmer. I can't wait. I love computers. Take computer science 1. I'm on a Sun Microsystems terminal. For homework tonight, program a logic gate with Boolean arrays. Blew my whole weekend, got the assignment wrong, and said, how do I get out of this class with a C? And I'm not going to be a computer science major. Your mom got the whole degree? What degree? Eli Manning had a top 10 defense his whole career with OBJ, Plaxico Burress, Shockey, Tiki Stop It. Plaxico Burress was a poor man's Randy Moss. Tommy Wizzle, don't speak about the Michigan State great Plaxico Burress like that. Plaxico was a good player. The other thing I'd say, it's never too late, too. Especially if you're doing something right now and be like, well, I really want to be a computer programmer. Is Ogo Dev in chat? Like, you can always pivot. It's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time. It's going to eat up your Genshin Impact time. But you can always pivot, too. Lasagna Lover says you can always dial, too. If you learn computer science and don't want to be a programmer, just become a PM. Is that what Decoy is? Is Decoy a PM? Why in chat right now if you're a PM? Walking rides a PM. So can you first grade me what a PM is? Is it
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Death Metal Guinea Pig. Tipped $3. Plaxco was a great player.
He was.
His marksmanship does leave a bit to be desired though.
That's a deep cut.
Underfoot?
It was his thigh, not his foot. Can someone first grade me what a project manager is? Basically, you tell the programmers what to do. We got to Melania phase 2 on attempt 578. Well, let's get to Radon phase 2 then. Gumby World says a glorified babysitter. Dev babysitting. PMs have meetings all day, so they can't be in chat. It's an email job. You email devs 10 times a day asking if they need help. But if you can't provide the help, why are you asking if you can help them? Chat, do you think I know enough programming lingo to be a project manager? I know too much. Aren't you a PM for dang packs? I don't want to be. I don't want to be. 1, 2, 3, nudge, nudge. Most of the time, the dang packs, the devs are like, I just give them a cardinal direction, but I don't tell them what road to take. What attempt is this? 577. All right, so if history appears to be true, if we're comparing Yapples to Yapples, on this attempt versus Melania, we got to phase 2. So if we're on pace for however long Melania took, we get to phase 2 on this attempt right here. All right, so this time against Melania, it was time for P2. Wait, chat. I still don't think he's harder than Melania. I really don't. He's not harder than Melania. He's not. You've seen nothing? What do you mean? How many streaming days did Melania take? 20? Do I have your permission to doubt so I can bet big on belief when it counts? Yeah, of course. I don't take how I never take how you bet personally. It's Always got to be able to separate business and pleasure, you know? Even if you're a positive.
Some athletes have the best performances of their lives while being sick. Why not you? Why not today underscore?
Thanks for the support, Ken. Are you sick? Chat, can we everyone check on Ken? Ken, are you okay? Ken, are you okay? Dan, should we count on Radon attempts on Christmas or Christmas Eve? No. No, no. All right, let's get this toast. Also, we're going to beat him before Christmas. We're gonna beat him before Christmas, chat. Chat, let me ask you this. How shocked would you be if we beat him before Christmas? Like, compare it to something that else has happened in history. Moon landing? Not shocked at all you got this. This is more likely than Isaac paced, but we paced Isaac just in time. Lions punting on 4th and 1. I think the major difference between this and Melania is that you're severely handicapping your damage on this fight by avoiding Scadu fragments. So, like, Argon Matrix, let me ask you this. Just to fancy you a little bit. If we were using resin fragments, how much would these pokes be, how much D would these pokes be doing right now? Twice as much? That just means we gotta hit him twice as much. We're fine. It's only 6 days of streaming to beat Radon before 2025? It's not true.
Go.
Clop, 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 clop. Oh hey there, Pokey. Who's your new friend with the red shirt and black hat? What? He claims he's not a horse? What? He claims he'll beat this Novig run by 2024? Well, you can't spell denial without Daniel.
Gumby. Was that message for me or your most watched streamer of 2024? I don't know the verbatim quote, otherwise I would say it.
Acknowledge me.
Let's
Chad, I'm telling you right now, man. We're not even warmed up. Ryan Gary's talking about CO2 maxing, brother. We haven't even laced up the hokas yet. We haven't laced up the hokas yet. I'm telling you, Chad, this is what you have to remember. And this is no copium. This is Rillium. Every day we do this, when we go to sleep, the neurons triple, quadruple fold over each other, open up new pathways. So each day we get exponentially better. You think this is a linear path? It's not. It's an exponential path to greatness. Linear is not exponential. Good Lord, that's cope? Buddy. During that fight, I was thinking of the words that Gumby's favorite streamer said, but I couldn't get the verbatim, so I didn't want to blow the joke. You know? So I was like, I couldn't draw the words, man. Who's Gumby's favorite streamer? He said her name in his message. Lean Face, thanks for the 1 year, man. Appreciate the support.
Go.
Clop 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 clop. Oh hey there Pokey, who's your new friend with the red shirt and black hat? What? He claims he's not a horse? What? He claims he'll beat this Novig run by 2024? Well, you can't spell denial without Daniel.
Pokey is Gumby's best friend. Hey, if he's in his streamers, more power to him. I'm not gonna hate on him. We're Gumby's made it through the gauntlet of BM. He's out on the other side. I'm not gonna BM. Gumby, aren't you also 6'3"? EP666, good to see you back. I saw you in Hobbs chat. Does Dan have the resin crucible talisman? Big Janish, I don't know what that is. You're 5'11". See, Gumby, like when I throw you a watermelon, just take it, man. You 28-3 levels of shocking if beaten before Christmas. I got you. Yeah, Jarvis, we did beat that. Am I 5'8"? No. I was just thinking of something. Chad, I'm not saying I did this. But at my son's Christmas concert. There was a kid in his class. He looked like Melf, man. He looked like Melf. And also was like, and I told my wife, and she goes, huh? Like, that looks like Melf. She's like, huh? It was literally him, man. Did my wife met Melf? No. My wife only knows Melf as the guy who ate chicken nuggets on stream. That's... There was a girl on Reddit who was exactly 6 foot. She said so many guys at her work were like, no, I'm 6 foot. You must be 6'2". Her boss put everyone's height on the wall like little kids. Monkey, aren't you 6'3"? Why did I switch up Cerso's drip? Because this is his final burial gear. I mean his final drip.
Is this going 3,000?
Panda, thanks for the 28 months on a 1-month streak. Good to see you back. Appreciate it. Oh. Okay. I let the someone said send him to the farm up north, and then I let the chickens out this morning, and I'm like, I forgot to lock them back up, but I didn't. I locked them back up. Sorry. That was genuine panic, chat. That was actual panic. When you see the footer, hang on for some sutta. Is no vig gonna continue in Night Rain? We don't know what Night Rain is yet. It's a roguelike, right? In chimpanzee social groups, the biggest chimp is often the alpha, but if they aren't socially savvy, they get overthrown fast. Mrs. Grass, she was a real one. Zone closing roguelike co-op. That'll be good for some collab streams, huh? Nugget, biscuit, nugget, and a biscuit. Nugget, biscuit, nugget, and a biscuit. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it.
Chicken nugget, biscuit, nugget, and a biscuit, nugget, biscuit, nugget, and a biscuit.
42 million views, man. 42 million views. 42 million. Thank you for the 5 gifted. I appreciate it. Of redness and darkness. 42 million. Millennial core internet. Agreed.
Won't be around much today for the win. Making fudge with a GF. There's no way this goes until Christmas tango.
Cheetos. You had me Denzeling for a second, man. Cheetos. You had me Denzeling.
Let's go.
Chat, this is the run.
Cheetos had me Denzeling, says, Daniel, not gonna be around for a while. But you just meant today. You're gonna be making fudge with the GF. Cheetos, if there's not pictures in the Discord, I'm gonna call your integrity into question. Also, Cheetos, this is perfect background noise for making Christmas fudge. Are you kidding me? What do you mean? Agreed. Making fudge to the You Died soundtrack. Pokaboo says, Dan, your voice sounds different today. Pokaboo. You're in here a little bit later than normal today. Pokaboo. Scrivers, thank you for the 1 space Y. What were we doing 1 year ago? Appreciate the support. I had a meeting. What makes you think I didn't know that?
Let's go.
Dang sub.
Rusty, thanks for the 6 months. Enjoy your white gold chain, man. Appreciate it. L2 fire move is bait. Yes, this is still fun because this is a once in a decade challenge and it's the summit, the precipice. We're never going to get this again. Some people like easy games like God of War, but games like this you have to wait years or decades on. So am I still having fun? You better believe it. Man, you know how, like, I actually think I'll be sad when this is over. Reading that, I'm like, when this is over, I'll be sad. Because then we're going to be relegated to AAA snoozdom. You know? That's what I've been saying. I wish I was still at this point in the DLC for the first time. Chat, why in chat if you beat the DLC within 2 weeks of it coming out? And in chat if you played it and it took more than 2 weeks. All right, what's the vote on that one? Look, I don't gate how people like to enjoy games. If you like to eat your filet mignon in one bite, good for you. Get gravity stormed. Has anyone made like pixel art or fan art of a filleted minion? Like, I feel like that joke writes itself. It would look like a steak but yellow with eyes on it, and it might even have like the stirrups or overalls. You know, it would look like from the Mario Party game but yellow. You think that's on Twitter somewhere? Filleted minion. Someone had to. Chat. Avert your eyes. You knew someone had to do it. That's not really what I was thinking. That's a little bit more gory than I was thinking. But like, I was thinking like this part would be yellow. You know, that's not. I was thinking more like cartoony. You know, maybe even this is a little bit of a stretch, but I would take this like filleted minion. That's pretty good. That's more along the lines of what I was thinking about. But I was looking for it like a little bit more like cartoony, like like this is a little bit much.
The fact you're not saying fillet and fully committing to the bit makes me sad.
Like, how could this should be yellow? Like, to do this proper, this should be yellow. Minions aren't made of steak; they're made of minion. You know, do you think anyone's done it properly? That's kind of cute, but also missing the point. That's not filleted minion. That's filet minion with a minion on top of it. Did anyone do it? Don't think so, man. I don't think it's out there. There's some opportunity there. I'd maybe wait to release it until Minions 5 comes out, or Minions 4 Super Deluxe Edition is released. But I think that one's got some legs to it. Yeah, no one's done it, man. That's it, man. All right. I don't think anyone has done it. As far as I know, minions don't exist IRL. What do you mean? Has anyone ever talked about how minions look exactly like Hostess Twinkies? Like, how come there hasn't been that product crossover? Has there been that product crossover? Like, who wouldn't buy a 2-pack of Twinkies with eyes on it? Like, that's a missed opportunity. What about Hostess Twinkie minions? I guarantee there had to be. Maybe I could see like a Euro version of that. Hostess minion Twinkies. Is this real? I don't want to doom scroll on here in case something pops up. Okay, they did do it. But they don't look like that. It's just the packaging. Why didn't they put like it on the actual Twinkie? What is a Twinkie? A cake? What the heck is this? People post stuff like this?
Nom 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 nom. Minion Twinkies. Nom 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 nom.
Chat, POV. POV, that's your accountant. And you don't know. What the heck is that?
Let's go.
Nom 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 minion Twinkies _ dang horse.
Chat, I would do a lot of stuff for content, but I draw the line at that, man. I draw the line at that. Guys on several lists already? What do you mean? Chat, can I ask you? You eat on sponsor streams all the time? Yeah, but not like that. I don't eat like that, do I? Not like that, right? Chat? Here's my thing, chat, and you can call me out if it's not true. However I post or tweet or write, that's how I talk in real life. Like, when I see people, I'm not judging. Not judging. When people say like, going live, write meow. I'm like, do you say that out loud? Like, Like I don't say whatever I type, I really say. Heckin' Ryan Gary typed in heckin' big chonker. Like I would never say that. But like if I'm fishing with like a random normie family member and I go, oh, I just pulled out a big honker, I'm gonna say that. They're gonna look at me like I'm weird, but
salutations from Funimation Studios. We have reviewed your submission for consideration of a crossover partnership with our intellectual properties. Please note your candidacy for partnership will be invalid if during your stream any clip from a rival IP, such as Bluey, is aired.
Bald, the baby must be sleeping for you to pull out a banger like that, brother. But I would say the word honker in real life if I caught a big fish. I would. Fred the Wild, appreciate it, man. Do I say, I don't say X the everything app, I say X. Honker is worse than Fakach? Each their own. Honkers are universally Zacked. Maybe if you're like 60 or something, right? I've never heard anyone say that. Use honkers as a body part as opposed to fish. I've never heard that in my life. You've heard that a lot? Tell me you're 50 without telling me you're 50? Your boyfriend says that a lot? Time to get a new boyfriend. Sorry. Oh, we got good music. Oh, you piece. Does Walter Matthau say honkers? No, but he says hamburgers.
Yeah, right. You and I will get some hamburgers.
Let me ask you a real question. Are these first 600 attempts truly your best efforts? If yes, we are in serious trouble. Starsleep, you've known me. When did we graduate? Probably, you graduated Michigan State, what, in 2003? Before you moved back to Arlington Heights to work in the marketing company? I was a year later. So you've known me over 20 years. Have you ever known me to give anything less than my best effort? I did chat. This is a true text. I got a true text, chat. That's a true text. Hold on. All right. I got one other buddy. I probably have like 3 friends from college. Stars, I don't really count Tyler because he's in the fringes, you know?
Cool.
I got a text from my buddy from college. I probably talk to him like once a quarter. I want to show this to you, chat. I got this last night. Chad, if I send you a screenshot of a text, you can't dox from that, right? If it's a screenshot of a text. You can't dox from that, right? Like if I just show the words and that's it. No, 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 no. I'm not saying. Like if it's just the words. Okay. Can you DM yourself on? Okay, hold on. Can you DM yourself on Discord? So I screenshotted and cropped it. Hold on. Chad, this is true. Back in college, you made a Vinnie Barbarino reference that had stuck with me because I never knew where it came from until now. That was high quality obscurity. I responded to him and say, this is what I responded to him and said. I said, hold on, I'm gonna show you. I don't even think he knows what this means, but this was my response, chat. Chat, I was planting these seeds 20 years ago, man.
Dan was the most watched streamer out of the 7 hours of Twitch viewed. Thanks for the entertainment.
Chat, I was dropping memes 20 years ago before there were memes. I hit him with this, man. The bit that doesn't hit punchline until 20 years later, chat. That's gonna happen here, man. You're gonna be like, yo. They were called jokes back then. That's what I hit him with. It's true tech, man. I couldn't even tell you I knew the word Vinnie Barbarino, but apparently I dropped it in college one time. Kevin, I don't know if you know him. I don't know if you know him. Can I do some backseat with no brand equity? Bernays, if you know what brand equity is, you should also know it's called front seating. Sorry, Starsleep. Shoot. Starsleep, can I call you Kev? Chat is on a first name basis now. You should try jumping when he finishes his 2-piece with the earthquake and jump attack. Artemis, don't do that. Oh, you double-pieced. Dan, you said at 500 hours you consider using SCAD. You still in the cards? I would consider it. Considering and doing is two very different things. Walter Sullivan, thank you for the 43 months of Prime. Toxel, thanks for the 40. And Brother Love, thanks for the 3 months. I feel like having your name and Twitch name is good brand equity. The best brand equity you could have in the world, step 1, is having your Twitch and Discord name be the same. That's step 1 to brand equity. Like if your name is Wes Doogie and your Discord name is Doogie Howser Skater, you got no brand equity. Twitch, Discord, and Twitter /X. Now you're getting into the rare air. You're getting into very rare air of brand equity. Most people don't have that. Including Starsleep. Starsleep has a different IG, different Twitch, and different Twitter. Smart. T in my A said you keep it consistent, you don't hide the tree. Greedy. Chase DeLuna. Chase DeLuna sends me random Instagram reels, and I know it's Chase DeLuna. Khalif Kelly, what's going on? All right, let's get this toast. Bounty Hunter. See, Bounty Hunter, you have a tremendous uphill battle. Your name's Bounty Hunter, which is like naming yourself Warrior on the internet. You also don't have any vowels in your name. So like Bounty Hunter, I would probably go back to the drawing board, personally. It's like calling yourself, my name's Wizard on the internet. That's just me though, because it's your brand equity is gonna be hard to locate. What if you change your name into Tom Thanks? That's pretty good. How come your name isn't Tom Thanks? I was wondering why we weren't L2ing. Shoot. Should do a stream where you rate people's names. Could do that. What's a brand debt equity mix currently? Liam C14RK. If you have numbers in the middle of your name, you can have numbers in your name, beginning or end. If they're in the middle and they don't add to the wow factor of your name or like helping to explain your name, you're cooked, man. Like I don't know why you're Liam 14. It's hard to decipher. Like B for Tom, you're kind of the exception because you can still make sense of your name. You can have John Yell, you can have numbers at the beginning or the end. But like 1, 2, 3, I never say 7, 8, 9. It's too laborious. This is known as 1, 2, 3. To me, this is definite bias, but like someone like Yasha Kami, one name, capital letter. That's a ticket to brand equity HQ. Underscores are reserved for TTS, not for Twitch names. You know? If you go camel case is close to as good as having one name. Your name's Seinfeld? It's Monkey Baby, all caps. Just gonna hit you with honesty. It's Monkey Baby, all caps. Indicates the first number in your age is a 1. If your name's in all caps. Just being honest. I like how this is now me posting John Yell 104. For your brand equity, you could use a capital letter, preferably at the front of your name there. Now let's not get started on Chip, you know? Chip is a brand equity nightmare because you can't even count the number of I's in his name. Like I literally, if I ever had to DM Chip, I just wouldn't be able to do it. Just wouldn't be able to. Chip is like your favorite you go to a restaurant, like, oh man, that's an incredible, they got good eats there. What's the name of the restaurant? I don't know. I forget the name of it. Well, how am I supposed to get there? I don't know. Just look for the red brick building. We have 2 Vumbos in chat, don't we? That's also confusing brand equity. Chat, we have 2 Vumbos, don't we? 1, 2, 3, do we have 2 Vumbos? I think there's 2 Vumbos. See, Vumbo, your name's so confusing, I think there's 2 of you. Just being honest, man. You got letter play on your name, 2 V's instead of a W. You got number play on your name, man. Good start. You versus you she told you about? Shoot. Ham-wise, ham-freeze, hamburger.
Yeah, right. You and I will get some hamburgers.
Sunwolf Amaranth. You got it. Yeah, like if you're going with an avant-garde name and it's close to a very popular streamer's name, you're gonna get lumped in, man. There's the brand equity rules kind of write themselves, man. Good start. Little late. Patience. Shoot.
PB next one for sure.
Burger after burger.
James Allen, thanks for the 4 months. I appreciate it. Prime subbing on mobile is horrible.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
I think we have a link to make it easier, right? Bernays, thanks for the Prime. I appreciate the support.
Automath, our brand equity is through the roof. Hamburgers and dripped out confidence.
Speaking of, let's get a run for Walter Burgers, man. Where's Walter? Let's get a run for Walter, man. Dedicated front. We always seem can't look at that without laughing, man. All right, here we go.
Yeah, right. You and I will get some hamburgers.
A lime? A lime, are you a lime was taken? Wow. He looks like his mom just called him handsome. How do I feel about strawberry milk? As a kid, I loved it. I haven't seen it in about 10 years, though. Has Dan even been halfway to a PB today? Oh, man. Mia Dia. You're just exposing yourself. Mia Dia. Mia Dia.
It's Tiffy time!
Come on, Mia Dia. That brought Lorenzo out. Lorenzo Series 6. Tiffy Time inspired card. All right, let's get this toast. Why doesn't Dan just parry? Because we're the
Polka King of the Midwest. Polka, polka, polka. Polka, polka, polka.
Tamahuji polka? Not the parry king of the Midwest. Chad, how many times have we fought this piece? $620. How is brand equity underwritten? With Dang Coin, for sure.
I've been a lime in some form since maybe 2006.
A lime, thank you for the 6 months of Prime. Are you a lime was taken? Did you change your name? Because we have a lime was taken. So like we have someone who maybe said was looking for their name a lime, and then now you're a lime.
This is the run.
You realize that? Port 722.
Here Dan Giesling, I just wanted to let everyone know that with Amazon Prime, subscribing to this channel is even easier than writing a song that sounds like Weezer. It couldn't be easier underscore.
Yellowstone, you piece. Thank you for the 10 months. Port 722. This run is for you and all the other T3s. Why not us? Why not now? Also, we never did get any song from Yellowstone. Just for the record, Stefan Coat, that was an unintentional brand equity boost to you.
Love you, Dan.
Do you have a speech prepared when you beat this, or are you gonna riff? Keep in mind you have months to make your mind up. Mediocre, what do you mean? Big Mom. Big Norm. Sorry, I gotta get glasses. Big Norm. 84, thanks for the 3 months of Prime. Top Cat, thanks for the 10 months. Fatness, thanks for the 67 and 0.
Pass this challenge off to the next Giesling in a few years.
Why did that TTS sound like thick-rimmed black glasses? That was, listen to this. I've never heard Brian talk like this before, man. Why is he so thick-rimmed black glasses?
Do you think you'll need to pass this challenge off to the next geeseling in a few years?
Sheep herder, thanks for the bits. Chip, thanks for the 35 months. Fatness, thanks for the 67 and 0. He had a recorded bit prepared, so I'm sure it was ruined. What do you mean? Oak?
Right, and after we'll get some hamburgers underscore.
Always the hezzy, man. Insomni Adam, thanks for the 8 months of Prime. I appreciate it. We're very close, chat. We're very close. Shaggy McSwaggy with the cake icon. How did you get that cake icon? What's up, Kate? Is Radon taken out before the new year? Radon's going down before Santa slides down your chimney, brother. Alex Zapato Taco says, is this some sort of challenge? Question mark. First time chatter. Alex Zapato Taco. It is. Let me edit to you a quick video for you real quick. Control C, Control Z, Control V. Adobe Premiere. This is for you, Apato Taco. Why don't we have any VIG? Great question. 2 years ago, we were playing Elden Ring. We were fighting Radon, and one guy in chat came in and said, I bet you can't beat Radon with no VIG. How wild is it that Radon's in that video? Respect at Radon. And he's in the final video. Down to 0, kept Thea's That's nuts, man. And 2 years
What are the
later,
odds?
here we are playing the DLC for the first time with no VIG. Some people may say, Dan, you're playing with no VIG despite chat. I say we're playing no VIG despite one guy in chat.
Dan, I recently found out we're having our first child next year. I can't wait to watch you fight Radon with them.
Blackbeard. Blackbeard, first of all.
My man.
Second of all.
Are you kidding me?
Third of all.
It's Tiffy time.
And fifth of all. You don't know how confused I was as a kid when Buzz was talking to Kevin in Home Alone and he goes 1 E and D. I go, huh? I rewound that a lot of times. Speaking of Starsleep, do you still have, can you go to Facebook, Starsleep, and screenshot what you sent to Buzz, the actor? Chad, it's Starsleep's greatest bit of his life. It literally is. You no longer have Facebook. It's okay. Just reactivate it. It's worth it for the bit.
I learned this weekend that the animated Hobbit movie is on HBO Max. Balu, my horse.
It's Asian. Did you watch it? Literally Starsleep's greatest bit of his life, man. Starsleep, what even prompted you to look up the actor who played Buzz, look him up on Facebook, and send him a Facebook private message saying, Buzz, your girlfriend, woof? Like, that is some unhinged behavior. Like, what prompted you to do that? Broasted, thanks for converting a Prime to a Tier 1. I appreciate it. He told me that maybe like 10 years ago, and I almost crashed. Because I used to look for C-tier actors on there? Why? Used to look for C-tier actors on Facebook? Why? No idea? Was this before you had kids? Most of them are on there? Yeah, you did it a long time ago. His name is Devin Rattray. So Starsleep looked this guy up. Starsleep looked this guy up on Facebook, Devin Rattray, and sent him a Facebook message that said, "Buzz your girlfriend, woof." Jeez.
Why do we have any big? Great question. 2 years ago, we were playing Elden Ring. We were fighting Radon, and one guy in chat came in and said, "I bet you can't beat Radon with no Vig." So immediately.
All I want for Christmas is no Vig, no resin Dan crushing Radon. _ Vindaloo.
He's on there, man. I gotta get off this bit. I gotta. But it keeps giving, man. It keeps giving. The bit keeps giving, man. It keeps giving. Keeps giving. He's on Facebook. Guess he's not that hard to find, man. Starsleep actually did that though, man. All right, here we go. The best part is not even his actor's line. Oh man. Starsleep, did you DM any other actors or actresses? $10 years ago on Facebook? Who else? Who else was that? Who else? Who else? Tony Collette? Who else did you DM on Facebook? Seriously, who else? Who else? Come on, man. It's all out of the bag now. Mark Summers. I recently saw Mark Summers and Burt Reynolds get into it. I don't think Walter Matthau was ever on social media. Hey Siri, when did Walter Matthau die? He died 25 years ago? Died in the year 2000. Do you think Walter Matthau had a MySpace? You said Starsleep said he Facebook messaged Brecken Meyer after Can't Hardly White. Who the heck is Brecken Meyer? Who's Brecken Meyer? wait, did the guy from Home Alone? Did the guy? Why the most random people? Did the guy from Home Alone respond to you? Who is Breckenmeyer, man.
You all right today, bud? Did you get enough sleep?
Bro, it was 24 years ago. Who responded to you? Any of them?
Dang dance, dang dance, dang dance.
Cooked. No one responded? Hezzy. Just wait till someone else with the same hobby picks you as their Z-lister of choice. Brother, you want to see my Instagram DMs? Did you see the article where Here and Mellis said she was sad because Kurt Cobain never saw GPS? No, I never saw that. Send Breckenmeyer a DM right now. Chat, I shared with you one DM one time. That was enough. Please. You piece. Has Trey Wingo responded? How do you remember the name of a random person I DM'd? Released the Christmas New Year streaming schedule? Not yet. I did release this week's schedule though. Have you ever considered getting the Better Rolls talisman? What's a Better Rolls? Wait, what the heck is a Better Rolls talisman? More iframes? Since when? There's a Better Rolls talisman? Don't start talisman tweaking. M1 Janello says that won't help you, still need to learn his moves. First time chatter, M1 Janello. Can you please tell me how to pronounce your name? Put on the Breckenmeyer talisman. Wow, how many attacks does this beast have? Here's the link. Crucible Tether Talisman. Increases the effectiveness of dodge rolls.
Good morning, chat. Let's get this piece.
23% more iframes? How come we never got this? How come we never got this? Marcellus Wallace. You won't notice a difference? Check your talisman. We don't have it. We've been looking at these talismans for over 330 hours. I would know if we had that one. I may have the memory of a young squirrel, but I remember pictures. All right? Especially pictures that we glance over. We didn't tell you because we thought it'd be funny. Imagine equipping it on the very last. I mean, like, we take more D, but it doesn't matter. It's a 24% increase in iframes. We need that, man. Like, that's the difference right there. Chat, is it hard to get, or do we just zip there and zip back? Is it really easy to get talisman and light roll? And you get light roll too? It's very hard to get. Ritual shield talisman. Why is it hard to get? Why is it hard to get? That literally has never been brought up once in chat. Ever. That's wild. Could we have had that for Melania? Chat, let's just say I had every chat script ever in the history of the show. I'm not saying I do. What kind of tech would it have to take for me to upload those daily text documents and then we could search it like a dang GPT database? I'm not saying I do have that, but if I did. Like 3 lines of code. What if we were to make it available for everyone? Shoot! Dan Jr., it is an extra feature from Dangbot. Hold on. I think we do have logs. Are you familiar with the EUS? I mean, I don't have the logs of them. I'm just saying, I think the way the voting bot was constructed, it puts them in a temporary cache for like 12 hours and then deletes them. Chat, if you live in Switzerland, why can't you predict? Wait, chat. Twitch keeps them anyways for audits. Are you allowed to play Balatro in Switzerland? Also, by the way, in before Balatro wins Indie Game of the Year, in before Starsleep says something negative about it. Optical Static says Balatro snooze. That's what he would say. You're from Poland and you can't bet on prediction. Tikare, how do you feel about that? Let's get this toast. Pun. Pun. Dang. But here's the thing, like, it's not, predicting is not Gamba. You know what I mean? Like, how is predicting Gamba? It's not. You're predicting is making a scientific assumption based on previous data points. Is making a hypothesis Gamba? The channel points behind it is just your intellectual currency. Like how sure are you in your answer? POV, you're arguing and your sports betting intervention. Man, stupid Jets. I'm never fake wagering on the Jets again. This is Starsleep posting out of 5-game parlay. Jets ruined it, man. Why would the Jets ever win a game? Sorry. Classic. We don't polka, we go to Skoka. Still wondering when to get a channel to share big sports betting wins in the Disky? Chummy, that's what chat is for. Alright, let's get this toast. 100% dial. Speaking of Gamba, did G Tuna win a World Series of Poker bracelet? No, he got flopped 2 aces and lost to the nuts straight. This dude had pocket rockets and lost. I know. Classic. Is G Tuna here to tell us what happened? He posted it about in the Discord. Why are the Jets in Winnipeg? Do they invent jets? There's also a talisman of all crucibles that you can easily get. It improves all dodges. Is it as good as the feather one? Named after the jet streams. Why not us? Why not now? Polka? Pampa? Teddy Ruck's been posting. It's just Garrett says, I got a meeting soon. Hopefully he doesn't beat this piece while I'm gone, LOL. Someone says, is your meeting 2 months long? That is not something you +2. That's not a +2able offense around here. Blanky says 0 progress today. CMO, you here? We get a PB today and someone says 0 progress. Does progress have a different meaning? We PB'd every day of this fight. That doesn't look like progress. You piece. CMO, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. I'm not asking for a feature request, but let me ask this. What if we move the PB within 24 hours? It like says the word day underneath it, or daily, so someone knows that we hit it today, or should make it shiny. So every time you move it, it stays shiny, but if it stays dormant for 24 hours, then it's not shiny. Patina PB. RGB. Instead of smug, it turns into missile. If the PB is less than 24 hours, it's missile. That's pretty good. Hours since PB. I will say this. The percentage is definitely going to be down to 89% after this run. Is Tibelius here? Tibelius. Our health percentage is definitely 89%. Tove Zero says daily PB counter would be easy. Tove Zero, don't Yellowstone post this, please. CMO Cooks. Don't Yellowstone it. Well, I have a counter for a number that will be 0 most days. You don't know the Yellowstone reference? So on Friday, Stefan Coate, in 2 hours, recorded drums, bass, rhythm guitar, and vocals and mixed it into a song. And what did Yellowstone say? A good song. What did Yellowstone say? He said, he said, I could do this in an hour easy. He said he could do it better than Backed Out, yeah. That's Yellowstoning. Telling someone something's easy that you've never done yourself. That's Yellowstoning. Dang, well, that's like, what was that, 12 hits?
It's never going 24k deaths total poggers.
Yo, Zero, thanks for the 11 months of Prime. Gray Alien, thanks for the 3 months. Lee Off, thanks for the Baker's Dozen. How many hits was that, chat? Unless you're talking about programming a simple game in one stream with no previous experience, that's going to happen in 2025, chat. We're going to make a game on stream in 2025. You should do a community music showcase react stream. Turbo Folk Superstar. Sorry, that's what exclamation point hire or fire in chat is. Speaking of, the deadline for that is soon, right? Chat, when's the deadline for hire or fire? Build your own SQL polls. The hire or fire show is the last streaming day of the year. Wednesday. All right, so if you're going to contribute to the annual performance review, where you can BM, you can GM, you can provide audio, you can provide video on whether or not you're going to hire me or fire me for another year of streaming. Exclamation point hire or fire in chat. The deadline is Wednesday. I bet Dan's going to code a Football Souls game. I never said the game was going to be good. We're going to code a complete game in one stream with art assets. Am I streaming Xmas and New Year's week? I'm not streaming on Christmas Eve or Christmas. The other days are going to be open to whether or not Rodon is beaten at that that point or not. Am I gonna use RPG Maker? We gotta crawl before we sprint, Queen of Sprinkles. People in the biz call that a game jam. Preposterous Panda, are you in the biz? If we're really close to Radon, we may push the performance review to the first week of January. Like if we're Covium levels of close, like I won't sacrifice pace for the performance review show. If he's not beaten by the review, then it's not going to be good. I'd actually probably plan on it being the first week in January, just because I think we may need December 31st to beat him. Just throwing that out there. What day is December 31st? What weekday is it? Tuesday? Okay. Well, do most people work their email jobs on on New Year's Eve? Why if you're working on New Year's Eve and if no? All right. Then maybe we won't. Because if you're not working, you're probably not going to be watching the stream. I get it, chat. I will say though, I do think if we're close on New Year's Eve, I think you would probably watch. If we're not close, you're probably not watching. You know? I think we're close though. I really do. I really do think we're close, man. Flying to Nashville with a girlfriend on New Year's Day. Any suggestions to check out, chat? Swing by a scrapbook store. What was her reaction when you gave her the scrapbook? What is this? Threw it right in the trash. Good start, man. Good start. Why not us? Why not now? Oh, you piece. Close, man. Chad, how many hits was that? That was a lot of hits. See, that's what I mean. We're dialed for that much, and we got him down to 50% health. You know what I'm saying? We can do it. That was 8 hits. So PB is what? Probably 10 hits? 10 hits with a stun. %, I can't? What do you mean you can't? See, good thing about this, if we lose Bubble, it doesn't matter. Bubble really doesn't matter in this fight. Scrapbooks are awesome. I'm with you. I think the minimum threshold to gift someone a scrapbook is 1 year, though. You have to at least have known or been dating the person 1 year. Anything sooner than that, como se dice, desperate in Espanol. Stalker journal. Stalker journal.
You're really gonna like these pictures I took of us while you were sleeping.
Sorry.
Go. Radon falls before Christmas, book it. That being said, I'm putting all my dang coin on Team Blue.
Mr. Fire, you can't say that. Spaceman, I hope it works out for you, man. I really do. I'm not rooting against you. It's working great. It's working out great at the moment. Thank you. I think the key words there is at the moment. Spaceman, how did you drop the surprise shock Tennessee trip on her? And what was her reaction? Sure.
Dang pog, dang pog, dang pog, dang pog.
Sure. Spider-Man, welcome in. Would you like to go to Tennessee? Sure. Let me check my schedule. It's not a surprise trip. Her dad lives there, and I gotta meet him for the first time. Did you say when do I get to meet your dad? I have to ask your dad a very important question. When do I get to meet your dad? I have to ask him a very important question. Can I meet him? Can I meet him this Christmas? This Christmas? Wait, oh wait, no, wait. You really want to wait till next Christmas?
Go. It's not going 2026.
Sure. Dan's headcanon is hardly the same as reality. All right, brother. My man who ordered 2 egg rolls and fried rice at Panda Express. We haven't heard diddly poo from him. Coincidence? I think not, brother. No, we're gonna tighten up Walking Riot. His next trip to Tennessee is gonna bring a scrapbook for him and her dad. What's the dang slide emote? Spaceman Speef with the dang slide out of the picture. Hot dang slide. That's all. That's the hardest attack to dodge right there. Best Christmas gift for a girlfriend of 3 months. What is she like, Papa bless? Not a scrapbook. That's a tough window. Because
when ads come back, time to sub again.
Grift Bomber, thanks for the 3 months. 3 months is tough because you're not serious and you're not new, you know? I know. 6-month subscription to the channel. That's low commitment. Yeah, sheep herder, you know. I'm getting the... I can't even read this message. I can't even read that message. Especially because Gumby's through the gambit. Out of respect, I'm not going to read that message. Fairly new to regular viewing. Griff Bomber, you're at the right place, brother. We gotta wait on the footer. Chat, did anyone watch the OnlyFans in-person guild meeting? No. Was Cobalt in it at all? I just saw Cobalt post that he was there. It was cringe. What was cringe about it? David Montgomery out for the season. Yeah, right. Fox left here. Making up stuff about the Lions will get you banned around here, man. You can play with a torn MCL. You can. You just got to go north and south. Yeah, you can. You just can't go laterally. You can go forward, though. You can't tear it anymore. Later. You double piece, man. Chat, was Cobalt in the OnlyFans meeting at all? He is. Are there any clips of it? Chat, what was cringe about the meeting? Chat, what was cringe about the meeting? Someone stole his Pokemon card in real life? Shoot. They had Secret Santa with the ability to steal others' gifts. A bunch of streamers IRL meeting about, wow, what could be cringe? They all cosplayed as WoW characters and pretended to talk to them. Wait, did Cobalt get on an airplane to go to that meeting? Calling RPers cringe for RPing is cringe? Yeah, I mean, like, let them have their Friday Night Magic, you know? Been made for good content. A kid raided my Pokemon collection at a Lego League meeting. What the heck is a Lego League? I'll gift a sub for every hit you land this run.
Get ready to learn Chinese, buddy.
Why you gotta put that kind of pressure? All right, chat. What's the over-under? How many hits are we gonna land this run? Type the number in chat. We'll come up with the average. Now you got my attention. Average is 4.5. Chat, you taking the over or the under? 4.5. That's very accurate. All right, Argon Matrix. Here we go. What? You got the best RNG possible in the world. Literally the best RNG possible. Hey, what do you mean the best bit? That was a standard R1 poke. Wasn't a bit. Brother's not even trying? I was more locked in there.
Let's go.
Run it back?
I
All
will
right.
name
All
on
right.
Twitch baby. _ Glad you aren't rushing on this final boss. I am not ready for the DLC to be over quite yet.
1. Don't, Argon Matrix, don't. I beg you, don't. I'd rather pause and double down on that tomorrow. Don't. I'll double down tomorrow. We'll double down tomorrow. Just put that in the hopper. I'll take the bet tomorrow, but I'll go double or nothing tomorrow. Well, I co-op Night Rain with NL. The best way to see if that's gonna happen is to go in NL's chat and just spam ask him that like 5,000 times. Streamer, are you gonna play a game with another streamer? I don't know. I don't know if we will. I think it would be fun, but we haven't talked about it. Don't do that. Don't do that. I think it'd be fun, but we haven't talked about it.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Insert Irony gifted a tier 1 sub to only one hit. They have given 653 gift subs in the channel.
Insert, thanks for the gifted Sneaky Beagle. Thanks for the 9 months. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Ryan wanted to co-op with me, but the game apparently needs 3 people. Do you want to join us? Kate, you don't even have to ask. You know I'll be there. Are we gonna do it IRL? Cosplay? Rent out a Vancouver streaming room? Then you'd have to go to Canada. I love Canada. I got nothing but love for Canada. Some of the nicest people I've ever met are in Canada. I'm serious. And I'm not just saying that is because there's way more Big Brother fans in Canada than anywhere else, at least per capita. That's not why I'm saying that. We know better than that. Oh, you piece. Michigan is practically Canada. Read, don't. Read, don't do that. Read. Don't do that. You have a 1 and multiple underscores in your name, Reed. And then you make a statement like that. Good start. Free hit. Hezzy delay, you piece. Get out of there. He's gonna. Where's my stun? Robot stop underscore. Thanks for the 8 months. Appreciate it. All right, chat. I'll be on my side. I'll be on my side. How many hours is the clock gonna say when we beat Radon? I want to see the average. How could you just say 500? Chat, you don't round up to the nearest 100. Give me the actual. Everyone's rounding up to the nearest 100. Give me the actual. Stop rounding. Average is 480. I'll show you 480 right here. How many days is 480? 480, so it's 150 hours from now. What's 150 divided by 5? 30 days. 30 streaming days. 30 streaming days divided by 5, so 6 weeks from now. What is 6 weeks from now? Early February. Underscore. Underscore. We gotta start taking some risks here, man. Wait, so 6 weeks from now is early February? What the heck? Why does that match this? Average expected completion date. Why does that match? It's not right, man. The numbers aren't right. Chat knows. Is CMO here? Is CMO in chat? Chat GPT, you're not wrong. CMO, are we got any shot at LTPB or no? Rita? We can't dodge. Those are hard to dodge now for us. Just push an update to the PB meter. Do I need to refresh it? Live updates on a Monday? Hold on. What? Why is that grayed out? Is this a first time run? Ask me not again. First time chatter. This is. It's our first time playing the DLC. We played it with no Vig, no Skadu, no Resin. First time. Why not us? Why not now? It will saturate when it's moved in the session. Saturation. Thanks for doing that, CMO. Live updates, chat. More live updates than Night Rain will have. Thanks, CMO. CMO, you have the writing. The writing on the screen thing is done too, right? That's greed. We know better than that. All right, chat. We got 8 more minutes of attempts, and we're going to go to UFO 50. So let's lock in. Dan, try rolling left instead of right. Does Hob no hit this fight? Yeah, but he parries. Don't you get hit when you parry? No, it's all good, CMO. I just was seeing what's going on with him. Wait, Hobbs started his runs with pairing but doesn't do them anymore. It's too inconsistent. So my question is, has Hobbs beaten Radon no hit? He has. That's classic, man. Whiffed. With no Vig and no Skadgy, you have to no hit him. Good luck. We're close though. Look at our PB, man. Chad, I'm telling you, the difference is like when you got your PS3 as a kid and you saw the app on it called Folding at Home and you're like, what is this? And then you let it run and you saw all the DNA stuff fold over and over and over and over. That's what happens to our brain at night, but only for this fight. What do you mean PS3 as a kid? What do you mean it didn't cure anything? What do you mean Folding at Home didn't cure it anything? Good run. Always with the double. Oh, close, man. You never heard of folding at home? What do you mean a final look? Jay, you don't remember this? Can I just see it instead of the menus? You don't remember this? You could use your PS3 to help solve DNA, the Human Genome Project. Folding at home, what is this, the Detroit Lions? You don't remember this, chat? You could use your PS3 to solve the Human Genome Project. Brother, what is this? This was an app for the PS3. Can we get some life in chat? Look at life. Can we get some life? You guys never let you never let your PS3 run? I was 360 quick scoping on these Xbox 360s, and this is what the PS3 owners did. What do you mean, contribute to society? With our next-gen gaming consoles? It's not crypto mining, it's science mining. Rule number 1, never work for free. What? Wait, Ryan Ken. Never trust a man with 2 first names. Second thing, if you could leave your PS3 on and it helps solve the Human Genome Project, you wouldn't do that? Dan is a PlayStation console warrior who doesn't like any first-party Sony games. That's not true. I like Metal Gear. What's my opinion on the current political state of the Soviet Union? That's bait number 1, because Soviet Union, aka 1980s, 1990s. But number 2, there's other channels for that don't have monetization that I'm sure you could go watch and get that question answered.
+2.
Why in chat if you used folding at home on your PS3, and in chat if no? One, two, three. Is that project still active? You did on your PC though? %78% say no. It's still a thing. They never finished it. I thought they finished the Human Genome. They did. So what is folding at home working on now? They're working on protein folding now? What percentage done are they with that now? They didn't get the platinum yet? What are other good Sony exclusive franchises? It's like the Binding of Isaac, and they keep adding new achievements. Spooked. The only other person I've ever seen call achievements Chivos before is Olgo Dev. Metal Gear Solid is Metal Gear Solid is the best Sony exclusive for sure. Hands down. Spider-Man's a good kids game for sure. What's up, Mirror Bear? Mirror Bear, how you feeling about that horse tattoo? Confidence level? Yeah, Starseed mad because Spider-Man is a kid's game. It's okay. I'm not mad at it being it's just a kid's game. I'm not mad at it. Literally is not. What's the average age of someone who played Spider-Man on the PS5? It's okay. I like some games that skew younger as well. What is the average age of someone who played Spider-Man on the PS5? If you had to guess, which age range? ChatGPT doesn't know anyways. The most common age range is 18 to 29. That's not even accurate. How would it know? It reads electrodes, man. What's it rated? Starsleep, let me ask you this. Are there any games on your PSN profile that you wouldn't want chat to see? And by chat, I mean your wife. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's nothing wrong with like you playing Spider-Man, but I think it's a kid's game. Like, chat, let me ask you this. Would you call Elden Ring a kid's game? Y for yes, N for no. Would you call Elden Ring a kid's game? Y for yes, N for no. Someone type an N in there for me. %, say this is not a kid's game. Chat. Why in chat do you think Spider-Man is a kid's game? Someone throw a Y in there for me. Overwhelming supermajority, 60% of chat thinks Spider-Man is a kid's game. And that's okay. No judgment if you like playing the Spider-Man game. That's a new move. When you say kids, are you talking sub 18? You're like toddlers. Kids. Star Sleeve literally has mature themes about purpose. Star Sleeve getting offended. We hit the Spider-Man button on Star Sleep, man. Don't you talk about Miles Morales about that. Don't. Not my Toby or Andrew or the other guy. Please. What you gonna do, brother? All this effort to get his friend mad for no reason? It's not effort to get my friend mad for no reason. It's effort to get my friend mad for a game that's a kid's game. It's literally for kids. That's okay. That last one is so slow. Have you ever had Trick cereal? Yeah, it's a kid's cereal. It's a kid's cereal for sure. I enjoy it. That's why, like, no judgment. I had the cereal a lot more as a kid than as an adult, but I enjoy a bowl of Trix every now and then. But when I have it, I know it's a kid's cereal. Land it. Good RNG. Oh, that was good RNG for a second. You cannot say Spider-Man is made strictly for adults. Just insane. Stefan Coat, but just make sure to add Star Sleep in that one next time. Are any games made strictly for adults? There are. There are some. Leisure Suit Larry comes to mind.
I am glad I was here for the inaugural game for the Dance Software Rating Board, or DSRB. It's at least accurate quarter of the time.
Aura Beam, thanks for the bits in chat. Basically, was simple. Everything got way too complicated. Okay, all the rating systems. The DSRB, it's either rated kids game or not kids game. Hit me with some. Spider-Man, first one, kids game. Elden Ring, not kids game. Animal Crossing, kids game. Minecraft, kids game. It's either a kids game or it's not a kids game. Super Mario 64, kids game. Chad, you know, it's not pulling teeth. Doom Eternal, not kids game. Tarkov, not kids game. Pretty straightforward. Chad, I can tell you what Starsleep's doing right now. Starsleep literally got up, walked away from his desk. He's actually that angry right now. Starsleep is very passionate about his I wouldn't say hobbies, his IPs that he likes.
Spelunky. Kids game.
Spelunky? Kids game. Spelunky's a kids game. College football, kids game. Minus the ultimate team. Slay the Spire, not kids game. Counter-Strike, not kids game. I would love to have some green. Super Smash Bros. Kids game. Stardew Valley. Not kids game. Super Auto Pets, kids game. The more you peel back the onion of Stardew Valley, the more it's an R-Bard game than you realize. And there's some pretty serious themes in that. Like, isn't there like a... Oh, probably shouldn't talk about it, never mind. Isn't there a... In it? Yeah, like that requires some explaining. You know, what did Starsleep say? It covers various very serious themes like purpose. Starsleep, are you wearing your Miles Morales Spider-Man underwear on right now? You know he's getting mad when he's taking shots at random people in chat. You know he's getting... Normally he just shoots at me. If he's shooting at randoms in chat, he's actually angry. I'm going to get a text from him later today. Like, he's going to say, you don't really believe that about the Spider-Man game, do you? And then I'm going to hit him with the... Nah, it was just for a bit. But yeah. I'm not BMing Stardew Valley at all. All right, chat. We'll go one more run. Chat, I like some kids games too. I like Mario Party. We go $1 a game. I need that on the soundboard.
Yeah, right. You and I will get some
We
hamburgers.
go $1 a game around here. Not all games are kids games, chat. XXX, you want a solid PB? I got you. On the next run. All right, chat, this run right here. This one's for the lurkers. This one's for the lurkers. You want to show some love to the lurkers? If you've been lurking today, drop a 7 in chat. You want to show some love to the lurkers? Hit them with the equal smiley face or the heart in chat. Big thank you. The 1% juice. Binding. David Snake. Fancy Suit Man. Brickwall. AJ Graham. Copious Notes. Prenticed. Relentless Liger. Crabble Cake. In Dark Viridian. Beef. Zeus. Bounty Hunter. Hank Hill. Cedar Hammer. Devil's Waffle. This run is for the lurkers. Connor B. Why not you? I missed. Why not you? Why not now? Not bad. That's not for a lurker run. That was pretty good, man. For a lurker run, you got to admit that's better than most lurker runs. Chat, you know there's a few songs we have to play before we wrap up the Elden Ring segment.
It's okay, Dan. It's not going 702.
Bet accordingly. Bet accordingly based on the song. I will say that. Bet accordingly based on the song. POV squeak stream. Fake sipping. All right. Tekken, not a kid's game. Tekken is not a kid's game. Street Fighter's not a kid's game. They say go home and be a family man. Isaac, not a kid's game. We're gonna get to Lightorious. We end with Lightorious. Balatro, Grandma's game. That's new tech. Age of Empire 2 kids game, history learning. Lies of P, not kids game. You know why. Last of Us, not kids game. Skyrim, not kids game. I'm gonna pre-jack and hopefully he doesn't post-jack. Good. Close, man. If we gamb on some L2s, we can get a stun. We got a gamba. L2s aren't working, brother. Just Tom with your Onyx gummy. You have to be Keating. Mario Party kids game. This song's almost over, so we gotta let it simmer. Chat, we're going through the 7 layers of copium right now. 3-card Marty, kids game. Is that him, Grunta? Is he Grunta? There's a stun if we can get out of there. What happened to our music? Oh, it got muted. We're going through the 7 stages of copium right now. This is the most dial you're gonna get today. You piece. What a piece. We can't L1 that? We go one run a song here, chat. Chat, last night before I went to bed, I'm like, man, I want to play some Balatro, and then I stopped and I go, I think I just like the idea of playing Balatro. Here we go. Not staying up way too late. Chat, the Loitoria song. All right, chat, last song. Radon is an edge rusher for sure. Don't run. You coward. Chat, what other victory song have we not played yet? We have a few more victory songs we have to go through. We need to get Riniax to cut this guy out. Can you cut this guy out? Dancing as a pop-up bit for the show. People 3, people me. There we go. We may have it tomorrow, chat. All right. Dream run. Don't run, don't run. Gee, I sure wish Miyazaki would fix it. Are we waiting too long on those? Ryan Gary Cruz posting right now. Got the Disney polo, button up Hawaiian shirt. Oh yes, indubitably. It's nice to take a break from chat. He writes down in his field journal some bits that organically happen when he's at the luau, eating slices of roasted pig while sipping on a Mai Tai. Thinking about his VO2 max. I think, Chad, are we out of... I think we're out of songs, aren't we? Do we miss any songs? Can you get Fix It Miyazaki? Streets 112, alright. That's fair. We'll go Streets 112 and then Fix It Miyazaki.
Make him cry.
There's some good ones, man. There's some really... Here we go. Me and my crew too. Me and frickin' my crew too.
That's frickin' right. I skipped 113. I am a frickin'
Jay Reynolds, what do I have to do? Get a PB?
113 and I never frickin' will. 112 baby till the day I frickin' die. Yes! About time I get a frickin' lucky break in this effing game. On the ladder and across the goddamn grenade launcher. That's freaking right. Yes, this one right here. It's this one. Take place right here. This is the one. Well, right here. Yes, it's freaking it. I'ma have to find the actual hole.
Bit of it.
And I'ma have to get What a rush! What a rush! Watch this, watch when I get the grenade launcher.
Not bad. We got two quick ones in this.
How fast my pace is. Right in the freaking head. Yeah! Got a freaking 112, baby, that's right. You see that clutch this high and freaking clutch. Look at this effing line I take. I'm like, yeah, baby, let's freaking do this. I wait, I wait, I wait. I wait. Right when
He tries to shot it back, boost me.
the double body armor. Two quick ones. I already know I'm getting there on the perfect line. Look at the freaking head.
God, that's a little teaser.
Tomato.
Sail again.
All right, chat. We got to go with the Great Disruptor, man. We got to go with the Great Disruptor, the song that disrupts everyone, gets everyone out of their chairs. Some people love it, some people hate it. But it always leads to a PB. Can you get your stops pre-jacked in chat? The Dr. You classic.
Stop! Hey, listen, stop! It's unbelievable. Hey, I can't believe we've been stuck at this dumb tree for a week now. The rest of the game is waiting, Dan. Gotta dial my man, it's been a while. Okay, now let's go. Oh yeah, I've been dancing all week long around the tree, getting it wrong. Chat begs him to dial in, but he's horsing around again. Oh, come on, Dan! Oh, Dan, Dan, the horsing man. Can't be a flower, but this is the plan. Mashing soundboard, Major Tom's a donkey. It's not Dan's fault. This is Miyazaki.
Where'd it go?
Red team's coins are running low. Blue team doubters told you so. New legacy is good. Dan cries while the tree avatar never dies. Oh, come on, Dan! Oh, Dan, Dan.
Why not us? Why not now?
Can't be a flower, but this year's the plan. Mashing soundboard, Major Tom's a donkey. It's not Dan's fault. Fix it, Miyazaki. Come on, sing along, guys. Dan, Dan, the horsing man. Can't be a flower, but this year's the plan. Mashing soundboard, Major Tom's a donkey. It's not Dan's fault. Fix it, Miyazaki.
Gamer Patrol says, wait, what's going on in the top right? Death is in phases? Yellow is total, red is just for this boss.
Confidence hits an all-time low. Hey, come on, Dan, let's go!
All right, last one. Legit last song. Chad, I feel like this would be the last song for the concert. You get the lighters out for this one. Get your lighters out, Chad.
Dan calls you out in front of 800 software engineers while he times you out while sporting a grin. You know good and well you'll do it again. Eat 600. Eat 600.
I don't even like country and I like this song.
Think about your actions and ask if it was worth it. Okay, it was probably worth it. Maybe you decide to submit a clip. Nothing wrong about it, but Dan's angrier than Skip, so he throws you in the trunk and manically laughs. Meanwhile, Tubalius pulls out his drafts. E600. E600. Doesn't matter what you say, doesn't matter who you are. No one is protected from the BM superstar. Better not suggest sound advice or try to be nice. Don't you dare try to help unless you're prepared to eat 600. To eat 600.
You. All right, chat. One more song.
This is so hard.
My horse, Bahoo, my horse. Down, down to Horsham Town. 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 Boo-boo, my horse, Bahoo, my horse. Boo-boo, my horse, Bahoo, my horse. Down, down to Horsham Town. Down, down to Horsham Town. Down, down to Horsham Town. Boo-boo, my horse, Bahoo, my horse. Roll, dodge, boo, boo, with die,
Those stripped of the grace of gold.
Chat,
shall
when you hear this
all
song,
death.
you think of just 90-degree weather.
Always with the backhand. Always with the backhand.
Sipping on a cold one.
Backhand with the backhand with the backhand. With backhand with backhand with the backhand.
Always with a backhand. With a backhand. With a backhand. With a backhand. With a backhand.
With the backhand.
With a
Backhand.
With a backhand. With a backhand. Oh. With a backhand. With a backhand. With a backhand. With a backhand. Though stripped of the grace of gold, shall all be dead. In the embrace of the wrestler's backhand. With a backhand. In the embrace of wrestler's backhand. Always with a backhand. With a backhand. With a backhand.
Why not, chat? Why not? Now, give me one reason. One reason.
With a backhand, with a backhand, with a backhand, with a backhand. Though stripped of the grace of gold, shall all be dead. In the embrace, with a backhand, with a backhand, with a backhand, with a backhand,
Get him.
with a backhand, with a backhand.
Don't say timing. Don't say timing. Don't say timing.
Hey Dan, can I send you an EXE to run?
Deep in the recesses of my brain, a tiny red-hot little flame began to grow.
Chat, that's what needs to happen right now.
You Dorton over them nipple bang.
That's listen to what he's saying here, man. What's he saying? What's he saying here?
Dorton over them nipple.
Dorton? What does Dorton mean? What is Dorton? All right, last run. Last run here. Three. Read. We're gonna greet this one, chat. Last one's for the greeters, man. Last one's for the greeters. This one's for the greeters. Why PB when you can see easy? Chat, we did set a new PB today.